action
Yes.
is because plastic pollution is more than just the plastic we see hanging around. Because what it does, all the way in the value chain of production, actually all the way from extraction, production, transportation, use, and even its disposal, plastic pollutes our air.
Yes.
Because, yes, even when it's breaking down, it creates greenhouse gases.
Yes.
When it's burning, the smell, the smoke itself, already it pollutes the air we are breathing. It pollutes our soil. It pollutes our waters. It pollutes the ecosystems. You were earlier talking about wildlife and the challenges with wildlife. We have lost wildlife because of plastic.
Yeah.
And also it has health risks. It causes health risks to us. When we consume, like he was talking about, we might find it in our food. When we consume fish, for example, that is coming from ocean where there was microplastic.
Yes.
Yeah, by the time it's microplastic, you cannot see it, so you might consume it, and that's a health risk.
Okay.
For that reason, we all have to take action.
Okay.
First is actually refuse. For every plastic you refuse to use, you are increasing your protection.
Okay.
You're safeguarding yourself and the future generation. So for recycle and upcycle, I feel the action we need to take, especially at government level, is to increase the infrastructure, because we have limited infrastructure. That is why we only have about 10% recycled, especially here in Kenya. It's actually globally, there's only about 10% of plastic which is recycled. So the rest of the 90 is finding its way into the dams when it should be able to be used. So a major action for government and let's say maybe intergovernmental at that level, is making the infrastructure accessible all the way down, even to someone in Jua Kali.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Now, today, UN Secretary General, we have, of course, Antonio Guterres said that in 2 months, countries will be coming together to be able to hammer out a new global treaty to end plastic pollution. I can see smiles on your faces. Yes. And this, of course, is good news. It's great news, in fact. We've had this conversation right here on this particular show, and we've talked about this time and again of when it's going to be happening. So we're glad that it's now there is the timeline. 2 months is the time frame that we've been given. How do you see Kenya being part of such conversations, such discussions, when it comes to officially just ending plastic pollution and being a part of the global treaty? You can tell me more about that.
Thank you, Shiksha. Now, I want to bring to our attention that 99% of plastics and the raw material is fossil fuels, mostly oil and gas.
Yeah.